The last hope we had that the Bush administration-era criminals were going to be put on trial has been killed by U.S. President Barack Obama. The U.S. President has decided to drop 99 of the 101 torture investigations that were currently underway that he had ordered a few years ago. This means there will most definitely not be any justice for those who were tortured at the hands of the CIA and the U.S. military. This new revelation certainly hampers the idea that Obama has been the president of change. This has certainly defeated all the rhetoric that was thrown around during his election, that things would change as a result of him becoming president. We can see now that there will be no change whatsoever. And in fact, these criminal, human rights violating policies will actually be continued. And the ones that were conducted under the Bush administration will be swept under the rug and forgotten about. The fascist policies put forth by the Bush administration have not been challenged. In fact, they have been expanded. The CIA torture black sites around the world are not being closed. And even Guantanamo Bay, which President Obama said over a year ago he would close in 1 year, has not yet been done. Whistleblower protections have also not been restored. Even as we speak, bona fide hero Bradley Manning is being tortured for daring to expose the crimes of the corrupt system that has placed him in jail and has violated human rights on a now innumerable incidences. Illegal and immoral wars continue under the populist election of Barack Obama. Libya is yet another country being pounded without the approval of Congress. The daily murder of civilians by NATO bombs is not something new. It's a repeated pattern of history from the imperialists. This has not changed under Barack Obama. It is standard operating procedure. This refusal by the Obama administration to investigate the torture by the Bush administration shows very clearly that these policies of torture are set to continue. The Obama administration is not going to show any more concern for human rights than the previous Bush administration did. And I think the refusal to prosecute the people who committed these crimes is a very clear and definite sign of that. In a Wall Street Journal editorial, it said, "Vindicating the CIA, the ending of a disgusting investigation." Now, they were referring to the investigations into torture. This is the mentality of the imperialists. Investigating the CIA for torturing and murdering people is disgusting to them. Checks and balances, public knowledge of their crimes is disgusting to them. This is the mentality of the imperialists. Truth stands in the way of their tactics for expanding capitalism. They consider human rights to be an affront to their perceived right to kill in the name of profit making.